there are many obstacles and trials that are going to be in your way when you're trying to become the man that you envision yourself to be over in the next scene.
Love's got beats. Kasky on the beat.
You see, every time you want to do something, it always feels like, it always seems like something just blocks it. I know every time I'm going to do something, you ever get a paycheck knowing you about to do something right here, then something goes wrong with your car, or you're on your way to your interview, maybe you're about to get a new job interview, maybe you're about to get a corporation interview, who knows, or just a regular job. And out of nowhere, you got your clothes on, you may spill some coffee or something on it, maybe you ate something, you spilled something on it. Just anything out of the ordinary just happens to you. But that's just obstacles that's going to get in your way, and they're always going to be there. You're now tuned in with the Up Next Lifestyle. I'm your host, Hugh Up Next. And on this channel, I aim to encourage the everyday average man while giving him a dose up, the red pill. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and smash the notification bell. Don't forget to like the video, comment down below, share the video. Okay. Man, you have to realize that it doesn't matter what man you are, whatever position you're in. Maybe you have some money, maybe you're broke, maybe you're fat, maybe you're ugly, maybe you're skinny, maybe you're in shape, maybe you're in shape, you cut, who knows? Whatever man you are, whatever next level you're trying to reach, there's going to be an obstacle in the way. It's going to be an adverse effect. Something going to be right there, standing right there, waiting for you to approach this level you're trying to accomplish. You have to accept that. Don't you one day want to have a story to tell, to pass down to the younger generation? Someone don't you want to have that time that you had to eat crackers and bologna for a whole week, and now you can go eat a steak anytime you want to? Don't you want to have that story? The trials, man, the sweat is important for every man. It's important. I'm not saying go out there and create issues for yourself, obstacles and trials for yourself. No, that's not what I'm saying. Don't get that messed up. But when you're grinding, you put your head down and you're trying to get somewhere that you haven't seen. You just have the thought in your mind, and you're trying to have that manifest into real life that you can see, and you're putting the work in. And out of nowhere, your car breaks down or whatever. Something comes up. Maybe you're about to get the promotion, and someone else comes into the job more qualified than you, more experienced than you. That is an obstacle, that is a trial. So what you have to do now is find a way around it. You have to find a way around it. You can't just sit there and, oh man, get down on yourself. Who's that ever been helped out? Getting down on yourself has not helped any man. Being sad about the situation, crying, want to complain. I can't believe this is going on. A lot of guys, I see that too. Guys, stop getting on social media complaining. I can see you get on there and you're talking about something and you're trying to figure out, just talking about something, making a point. Making a point is one thing, but sitting there crying, woe is me, guys, no. You can't feel, you can have it in you, but you shouldn't have that in you, because whatever you're at, maybe you get to the point to where you're comfortable and content of your life. There is still going to be an obstacle that comes up. You know how many people every day get into the best position, and out of nowhere, there's a health scare such as cancer that shows up. It's somebody right now that's going through that. There's just another obstacle. But imagine you get that cancer or whatever you get, and out of nowhere, you just give up. You let the cancer win. The biggest disease is in your brain, the way you think, the thoughts patterns you have, man. Excuse that ad, I don't know. See right there, an example right there. That is an obstacle right there. That is a trial right there. I could have got annoyed that just happened. I'm trying to record and trying to have a nice some scenery on the TV. Look, just buffered. That is a trial right there. Trying to get me off my square as we speak, as we're recording this video, man. There is always an adversary everywhere you go. But are you going to give up? Or are you going to become the man that you want to be? I'm not saying in the form of you're not the man you want to be right now. When I say become the man, I'm talking about you want to be on the next level. That's what I'm saying. Just to clarify for people that don't understand where I'm getting at. Have y'all not seen the best boxers? The Floyd Mayweathers. Floyd Mayweather got stung before. Got up, readjusted, and still remains undefeated as we speak today. He done caught some rights, some lefts, some knockdowns, and still is undefeated. You become undefeated when you keep going. Okay, the battle is this, but the war is keeping them moving forward. That's the war. That's the war. So guys, man, we can't just want everything to be just cookies and creams, peaches and cream. That's what women think. That's what women think. Why do they always getting divorces and all that? They don't want to work through the marriage or whatever. And they just keep leaving this dude, that dude, this dude, that dude. You know, we can't be like that. We have to keep it moving. Keep going forward, regardless. And I'm not saying keep going forward in some place that is total trash. When I say keep going forward, you have to steady reinvent yourself. You have to steady readjust to the situation instead of just staying in this one spot. Say, for instance, this job that you're in now is terrible. They not giving you a raise, nothing. You just can't, and you're like, man, I deserve more. I'm putting in all this work. I'm qualified. It's time for you to find that job that's paying more, that you qualify for that pay. Not just give up and say, oh, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm good here. Or just say, you know what, I'm about to quit walking anywhere. No. It makes you look weak. That makes you look like you don't have no backbone. That's what they make you look like. That's not impressive. And I'm not even saying just impressing other people around. That's not impressive to yourself. You're gonna one day and realize and think like, man, I gave up on everything. Everything I've attempted, I've given up on. Every time I tried to do this, I gave up on it. When I changed my content, I could have gave up on it. After I was seeing like, dang, I never, like when I changed my content, I started going like an hour with 0 views. Now my channel is back moving again. I'm getting 100 views here, 100 views there, 200 views here, 500, 1,000 views there. Because I kept it moving. I kept reinventing myself. I kept adjusting here and there. Same thing you got to do, my guy. Stop thinking that this life that we're living is easy. Y'all want to live life on easy mode. Do life supposed to be extremely hard? No. But it's going to have some obstacles. You're trying to lift that 225, trying to bench that 225 that first time. Or I'm going to go down to 135. I remember in sophomore college, I never lifted weights in high school. People thought I did because I wasn't just real big, but I always had like the body. I remember sophomore year college, I tried to bench press that 135. Boy, I couldn't even get the bar. I could not get it up. I could not get that bar up off that 135. Like, let me try the 135. I had to go back down to, what was it, like 75, 95. Then I kept going up. Dang, I'm doing 15, 20 sets on 135 now. I was like, oh, it's easy. Let me try to move it 225. Couldn't get the bar up. Now I'm like, oh, I know it. Oh, five reps of 225, 10 reps. You see where I'm going with this? That weight at that moment was my adversary. Me steady working out was the battle. And I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Guys, keep it moving, keep it going, keep your head down, stay focused, reinvent. And I love y'all. Shalom.